Well, welcome to Tuesday Update. Today is Tuesday, September 7th. Well, I'm out here. We're having our school ice cream, our little social hour for welcome our kids back, and you can see that ice cream truck over my shoulder. And as soon as I'm done with this Tuesday Update, I'm heading over to that ice cream truck. So I hope you had a good Labor Day weekend. Thanks for sending in all the Flat Jesus pictures. We've had a great time with that this summer. You know, our marketing director, Robbie Romer, is going to kind of put together a video here sometime this month and get that out to you. I think you're going to enjoy when you see all the pictures put together. You know, September is really the start of the new year. You know, we always think of January 1 as the new year, but that's not really the new year. It's the start of school as the new year, and it's also a really great time to kind of renew and our faith lives, to kind of get started and set new goals. And I hope that's something maybe you've had a chance to think about as we begin this fall semester. Well, we've given out 750 welcome bags, our welcome home bags that describe the events that are going to be happening September 17, 18, and 19. We're really looking forward to that. We're going to be giving them out to our school families this week, giving them the bags as well. We've got about 50 of them left. So if you haven't got our welcome home bag, tomorrow, Wednesday, if you were to come by here by the circle, anywhere from 8 to 4, you'll see there's a table out there, and you're welcome to come up and go to that table and pick up a bag, okay? Just a couple of reminders about this Welcome Home weekend. We're really excited about it. Friday, September 17th, we're going to start with prayer over in the church from 5 to 6. You come in anytime in that 5 to 6 range. We're going to have in that welcome bag is this little card. It's talks about blessings, and it talks about some struggles. Think about filling that out. We've got a basket there on the altar. Just drop it in, because we're going to remember these blessings and struggles at Mass that weekend. And then there'll be a candle there. Maybe light a candle, maybe kneel down, maybe say a prayer for a few minutes, or you stay for the hour. But then when you finish, by the way, we'll have more of these at the entrance of the church if you need them. If you forget it, we'll have somebody there to give you a little blessing and struggle card out. And then when you finish in there, come on out to the parking lot. We're going to have our food trucks out there, and we're going to be right here in the parish circle, okay, right in the parish circle. And we got burgers, dogs, specialty sandwiches. Our parish council is going to be over at the serving hot fudge sundaes, so I hope you might come over and join us for that. We are going to have a beer truck there, and so we're going to have some beer tasting, and so I hope you might make your way over for that as well. We got a bunch of games for kids on the lawn, and then we got a local band that's going to be providing some music, so that'll be good. We're going to have a couple of tents out here in this area between the school and the U, between the school buildings. So we're going to have some chairs and seatings there, but always feel free to bring your chair or your blanket, just like we did for We Got Your Wednesdays. So make sure we get enough people for chairs, but bring those out as well. And we will have a free will offering that night to offset our costs. Saturday, September 18th, we invite you to come to that 5 p.m. Mass. We're going to be doing remembering Father Frano in a special way. And then after Mass, we're going to come out and have a little Italian festival right out here in that same area, right outside the circle, the parish circle. We'll have our tents, so they'll be up. We're going to have some sausage and peppers, some Italian ice, Jeanettes, music. We're going to have, and if you're a baker, we've got this little card, this little recipe for Italian Jeanettes. And if you might be, that's right in your little welcome home bag. If you might be a baker, maybe bring some of those Jeanettes for everybody to have, okay? Sunday, September 19th is our parish picnic. That's always a big hit, 1 to 4, right? And this time we're going to do it out here in front, the same places we've been doing for the Friday and the Saturday. We won't be out by the playground. We're going to do it right here in the circle. Okay, so we're going to have food and fun. We got rock climbing, pony rides, face painting for kids, and then we've got these little. If you could fill out these little persons and fill out the information, and we'll have more of these. You can get them on the website, but we'll have more right at the picnic if you want. You just kind of cut it out and fill it out, and what they do is they interlock. And the symbolism being, we are a parish family here. We all depend on one another, and we are all one body in Christ. So bring your little thing. We'll have a little board right there at the picnic for you to interlock, okay? And then we'll certainly have extras of those on hand. Help at the picnic. You're always good about trying to help us with our picnic. On the website, if you go to that Welcome Home button, you can find out for parish picnic volunteers, if you can help us with that. There is a form for you to fill out. If you can help us by filling out that form, we got new leadership this year, so they're not familiar with who volunteered in the past and the information we need. So you can fill out that sheet, You can also sign up this weekend after Masses. At the end of Mass, we'll be out there at the front doors. We are going to have, it'll be $5 per person or $20 a family. That's the price we've had for years here. So we'll hope you do that, but we're going to try it out here in front this year instead of in the back. You're going to be able to walk back and forth with kids to the playground if you want, but we're going to set it up here in front. We're anxious to see how that's going to work. We do ask you for any of those 3 events on 17, 18, 19, if you can sign up, just to let us know. It helps us plan for the food. So if you think you're going to be able to come, I hope you come for all 3 of them. But sign up, let us know so we can kind of plan for food. And again, we always say if plans change at the end, even though you didn't sign up, you come anyways, okay? We'll have a little bit extra, and we don't want you staying home just because you didn't sign up. We've got an invitation card that's also in your welcome home bag. This is really critical because I'd ask you to think about inviting someone you know. Could be friend, family, neighbor, co-worker, somebody maybe that's looking, is interested in St. Pius, or somebody's kind of fallen away from the faith, or somebody looking for a faith experience. Maybe invite them to, they're welcome to come to all 3 of these. Maybe you might come with them. It's kind of hard showing up when you don't know anybody or you feel a little bit uneasy, but maybe you might come with them. But they're welcome to all 3 of these, and I'd love to get a chance to meet them. If you get them here, please find me, because I really like to get a chance to say hello to them and welcome them. Deacon Marty and I have talked a lot about That Man Is You. It's our program we're starting this fall, you know, to try and help men to deepen their faith. It begins on September 24th. It's a Friday morning. We're going to go for 13 weeks from 6 a.m. to 7:30 a.m. and get everybody out to work. It really consists of just getting some breakfast from 6 to 6:30, a little video from 6:30 to 7, then small groups 7 to 7:30. We think it's really good. We've watched some of this stuff. It's a program from Houston. A guy who's kind of a retired businessman is the one who's the narrator of these videos. He does a really good job. And so we're going to do that, and I hope you might think about doing that, even if you can't make all 13 weeks. Sometimes there's going to be a couple weeks I can't make. Don't let that discourage you. You come, and we really are trying to dig deeper in our faith because we want to be the kind of man that God wants us to be. And this program will really help us. And it's good for 20s to 90s, because we all learn from each other, no matter what age we are. So the registration, you can go to the website, and it's already on the website under the right on the home page. Or this weekend after Mass, you can sign up for that as well. Okay, and we'll have a little brochure for you. You can kind of take a look, see what the topics are for each weekend or for each Friday morning, and I think you'll like it. And you know, it's the year of St. Joseph, right? And Joseph was that great father to Jesus. He was a husband to Mary, and you know, so for all of us, trying to be better dads, better grandpas, better husbands, better priests, and for our single guys, you know, how can you be a good dad and a good husband later on in life? So that's what we're going to be taking a look at. Hope you'll join us. Think about it. Oh, by the way, for Friday night, we're going to have the beer tasting out there. Deacon Marty and I are going to be right next to that beer tasting. So when those guys, when you kind of come over to get that beer, we're going to be right there asking you to think about, we're going to be giving you a brochure for That Man Is You, and to think about making that commitment for those 13 mornings, in those Friday mornings, to see if we can deepen our faith. Hey, this Saturday is the 20th anniversary of 9/11, and so we are going to have a candlelight blessing at the end of the 5 o'clock Mass to remember all those who have been affected by that. I can't believe it's been 20 years. You know, for all of us, for most of us, we remember exactly where we were when we heard that news. If you were involved in you know, as a first responder, or you're involved in the 20-year struggle in Afghanistan or Iraq in any way, military or diplomat, whatever, if you please call the office, because we'd love to have you help us light the candles at the 5 o'clock Mass, okay? And then, of course, Sunday, we're still going to do a blessing for those affected by 9/11, but the candlelight service is only at the 5 o'clock. And then maybe invite someone to come with you that might find that meaningful. We will also this weekend have a special backpack blessing at the 8 and the 10, only the 8 and the 10. So we're going to ask our kids to bring their backpacks, their school backpacks, bring them, and then they can stay right in their pew, and just at the end of Mass, we'll do a blessing. Just hold up their backpack. We're going to do a little blessing for them, okay? And again, if you're watching from home, have your kids get their backpacks and just hold on to them, and we'll do that blessing, and so they can, through our live stream, have their backpacks blessed. And please pray for our kids for a safe year coming up, that we can have a safe year, no injuries, and this COVID will diminish with time. Registration for the K through 5 religious education programs, go to our homepage and just click on the Religious Ed button. You can get all the information there and register your child. And we've always say, don't worry if your child is behind. We'll help you get caught up. If they're behind in sacraments, we'll help you get caught up. Okay, so go to there. It's going to begin October 17th. And confirmation students, I apologize, we don't have more specific information for you, but we will have more specific information for you next Tuesday, okay? For our 9th and 10th graders. We're looking forward to getting them here on board as well. Hey, we're really excited to bring back the fall soccer program. We weren't able to do it last year because of COVID, but we're going to begin it on Saturday, September 25th, okay? And our registration is going to open tomorrow on the website. Just go and sign your child up. It's going to be only 4 weeks. We're going to shorten it up this year, 4 weeks. There's going to be a K and a first grade instructional program. And then for 2nd through 8th, we'll divide into teams, and there'll be 1 weekly practice and then 1 Saturday game. Okay, so and we'll just have you bring $10 the first day on the 25th of September. We find that easiest way to handle that. Well, we've all heard of the disasters, the earthquake in Haiti and this terrible Hurricane Ida that has affected so much of the South and the East Coast as well. And we are going to do a special collection this coming weekend to try and help them. We're going to get money to Catholic Relief Services. They know best where the money should go. But we're going to do that this weekend, and we're going to try and help the people who are really struggling with that right now. RCIA, remember, Rite of Christian Initiation of Adults. So sometimes we have people who have never been baptized, or we have people who are baptized in another Christian tradition, Presbyterian, Lutheran, Methodist, but they have an interest in joining the Catholic Church. And so this program is for them. It begins next month in October, and you don't have to make a commitment to get into it, but it's just people who are thinking they may want to do it. We've got a great RCIA team that follows them through the process. It concludes in April, the night before Easter, or what we call the Easter Vigil. If you ever got any questions, give me a call. Happy to talk to you about if it might be a fit for you. Remember, we also have a second program for people who baptized Roman Catholics but never got around to getting confirmed. And so we have an adult confirmation program for you. That doesn't begin until January. But again, give me a shout. Happy to talk to you about it, and we're happy to help if we can, okay? Doesn't matter why you never got around to being confirmed. It's the fact that you're where you're going now, okay? Little thought for the week. We said this past weekend, it's from Mother Teresa. Let no one come to you without leaving happier. Huh? Let no one come to you without leaving happier. So I hope you join us this weekend as we remember 9/11. A kind of emotional day for many of us. And we're going to do that special blessing at the candlelight service at the 5 o'clock at the end of Mass with the blessing, or the next day, 8 and 10, we'll do a blessing for all those been affected by this 9/11. And again, maybe bring somebody with you who you think may find that useful. God bless.